Just sneak that fucking shit in there. I like it.
Put it down, put it down.
Oh my god, how's everybody doing tonight?
Doing well, man. How the fuck are y'all doing tonight?
I'm doing well.
Pretty fucking fantastic.
Makes me happy to hear.
Oh yeah, man. So we got three major topics tonight. We got Copperhead, we've got the horror movie convention that Punk went to, and then we have the Overlander deal that Carl went to.
Yes.
Do you want to talk about? Let's talk about the Overlander thing first. We'll sandwich the airsoft shit in between our other nerdy hobbies. That works for everybody.
Sure. So the Overlander event. I thought this was a subject that like a lot of people in airsoft can relate to because a lot of us do end up camping and have like pretty big rigs when you go to travel to these bigger events. So yeah, literally, dude. Some of the here, I'll get to it in a second. But some of the vehicles that we were, we were there for Let's Go Aero, my day-to-day job, just setting up some of our tents and a couple of trailers and a couple of hitch-based products. And like the tents went off without like a fucking hit. And like we were like one of the only few places with shade because it was 93 for a high on 2 of the days and then like 85 or 87 on the 3rd day that I didn't have to work. But so I was like, you know, this is a lot different from a different show I typically do because the other shows are more business to business, or we call it B2B, which like usually people come with intent to your booth and know what they want to talk about. And this is a consumer show. So you get a lot of
more like
window shoppers is what we call them. Yeah. And basically, so Joe Schmo walks by and you're just like, hey, do you have any questions on anything? And they basically are like, no, I'm good. Or like, yeah, like how much does the trailer weigh? Or like, what's the tent cost? Or like things like that. And so we had a lot of people. We had this new product out called the Moon Unit, which I can actually pull up and link. But or a very similar idea.
30-piece nuggets.
With basically a curved tent that you can use basically anywhere as like a freestanding shelter that has like sides.
Yeah, that thing looks fucking cool. Do you have a link for that? Because
I do. So this is like the basic one. This is the basic one.
Share it on the screen.
Yeah. Here, Cole.
Because I saw that and I was like, man, that would be really useful for like events and shit that we go to.
Yeah, and we've actually used this multiple times at multiple airsoft events for like a booth. I've used it for drift events for basically, just setting up a place to park with my car at the track and it's not so hot. So this allows you to give you sighting and stuff like that. Did you see the thunderstorm and coffee? No, but there's a lot of car events that have been happening lately.
Oh, that's
so I guess
dope.
This is the product.
Oh, that's cool as shit.
Yeah, like how fucking easy would that be? Pull up to an airsoft game and just boop.
Right. Yeah. So like it's no more complicated than like your basic tent structure. It has 3 main poles and then the body cover, and then obviously there's a front door, and then what's called the connector part, which connects to the back of your vehicle.
And these are pretty universal, so this would work on smaller cars as well.
Yeah, and larger vehicles that have lifts on them too. That's like the new model that we came out with. So
this is the company you work with.
Yep. This is exactly the company I work for. So we have like a reflective material on the new one, and it's about double the price, but it's also almost double the size. So this one is 10 feet wide by 6 feet deep. The new one is 10 feet wide by 8, but also another 1.5 feet taller. So like
just for the broke us airsofters and it's just as good boomers in the chat. What justifies $360 for that?
Well, I think it's because it gives you a place that also has zippable doors that you can actually use as like a true standing tent. Like you could set cots on it. You could put the floor that it comes with and put that on the ground and actually have that as a sleeping surface.
That's dope.
So yeah, this is one of the main products. Yeah, waterproof. I've actually used it at other Jackal events in the past. But that was the main product that we had there, and it was going off with like a hitch where I would literally just tell people like, hey, come get shade and sit inside. And they're like, oh my God, thank you. I appreciate it so much. And it's like, you don't even have to sell it on there. Like, just look around. They're like, this thing's nice.
Yeah,
this is actually kind of dope.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
So, but that was the main thing we were selling at the booth. But with overlanding,
I'm actually kind of interested in that.
Yeah, like crazy vehicle setups for tents and the vehicles alone. I mean, I don't know if you guys have ever seen an Earth Roamer before, which I'll also pull that up.
Thing is a fucking monster.
But some of these go to like $1.5 million on
it's
like
what, like an F450 or some shit.
Yeah,
like
I'll just link the website because these vehicles, they had 2 of them there, and they're just absolutely stupid. Like personally, I don't find them practical because they're not narrow enough to actually get down trails. But if you're doing some like open plain camping, like Wyoming, Kansas,
dude, pull that up.
Yeah, I'm about to. Hold on. Holy fucking shit!
That's where I see it practical. But like even driving down the road to maintain that thing.
What?
No, look at that.
No, what the fuck are you? What? That is concrete. That is concrete camping. You're not gonna take that in the fucking woods. Shut up.
What woods will that fit in?
Yeah,
exactly.
Jesus fucking Christ! What trail does that fit? Like realistically, like this is something that would crack me up so fucking hard. Somebody who has the money, because anyone who has the money for this isn't fucking actually camping. They're just like out of touch with reality.
It's literally just a flex. Like
so, anyone who can afford this thing and then takes it out somewhere that isn't just like the fucking open plains of West Texas, they're gonna get stuck on trees and rocks.
If you have the money for this, you use it maybe once or twice every other year.
Yes, exactly.
Like you don't. You're too busy jet setting. Yeah, you don't give a fuck.
So like these were the most expensive vehicles at the show, 100%. But they also had some really cool stuff that like also carried ATVs with like full on lifts that where you drive the ATV
of course
into it like a dump truck, shit like that. And it was
That's
wild.
cool.
But a lot of the like a lot of the RTTs, we call them rooftop, tent systems.
Yeah,
there was I would say about 40% of the show was a lot of that, and it's just like fancy.
Well, because RTTs are fucking affordable, and they're not a goddamn 18-wheeler with a camera still slapped onto it.
I mean, they start usually at $1,500.
Yeah, I wanted to get one for a while, and I was like, oh, that's a lot of money.
I want to get.
Was there a company there called Shift Pod?
Maybe. I don't know.
So like they kind of have like hexagonal shaped tents, like dome tents. They like can be deployed in like 30 seconds.
Yeah, I've heard about those.
Yeah.
Like the
I've been trying to
ones, right?
Yeah, I've been trying to get my hands on one of those, but they're backed up on production right now. Your tent system, actually, I'm kind of interested in.
A lot of things are actually on back production right now. Like especially
absolutely
getting sourced overseas. You're at least most typical is like 60 to 90 days. You're about 120 days out for production right now. So it's bad. Yeah. What's up, chat? Welcome.
What's up, Sean?
You guys being
here, baby. Ian, Daniel, Kate, our girl. Some new some new tags in here that I don't recognize. What's up, everybody?
So, this is Facebook.
Yeah. Oh no, it's just
Facebook.
in the general.
I have YouTube pulled up on the side too.
If you guys go to the side, it'll show everybody.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's fucking cool. Like, so it being a consumer mainly based event, we're gonna go through a little bit of that, Cory and I at Copperhead, because he came out with a new fucking shirt design, and I don't know if it is. Hold on, let me.
It is. That shirt design is
it's so fucking nasty. But we're gonna be selling a fucking dick ton of these. Let me see here.
I'm working on a rebrand and a redesign too, and there's people obviously in this chat. I want like, not in this chat, but in this room, like with Punk and Cory, to have their hands on some of the design work eventually when it comes up too. Because I like Punk, I want you to do a style like you did the ASAP logo for like my new rebrand when it comes out. So
I actually had our good friend Aaron hit me up, and for the same reason. So it was like, and that was actually his like same words. Like, I want you to do more or less what you did for ASAP. And he sent me some reference stuff. I need to look it over. But yeah, I'm gonna do something for him.
Look at this thing. Look at this fucking shit.
No, I know. Cory, you're a magnificent son of a bitch.
Yeah, so he's having date night with his wife because he's a functioning adult. So
no, as you fucking should. Don't talk to us.
But this thing, so anybody who's going to be at Copperhead, if you're going to be there, it's a very limited run of these shirts. So we will be hawking these things on Vendor Row on Friday. So come buy a shirt. I can usually be reasoned with. So yeah, these things are gonna be
what
badass.
Is that, a 4-color print? Yeah, it looks like a 4-color print.
Well, so the skull is gonna be this multicolor, and I think it's gonna be on a off-white, gray, and black base.
I will.
So
I'm gonna hit up Cory. I'm gonna hit him up actually right now because I'm gonna tell him like, yo, I need one of these. He's been like helping me out big time with support. So like, I gotta refund.
Yeah, you guys have got a co-project coming out now.
Yeah. Right? So we don't know exactly how that's going to work, but yes, we have decided that we were going to do a deal. I have some like prototype patches that I'm not, those are hush hush. Can't tell anybody about those yet.
Yeah.
But I think one of them, cause there's going to be like one of 4, I want to have done with Cory.
Well, and price on these is TBD. I think generally the new shirts are like $20, like for a brand new one. New design. Yeah. And for anybody that didn't know, he also designed the UFS and cost shirts because he does all of the shirts for AMS. So he did dueling helmet shirts for each faction. So this is the cost helmet or the cost shirt, and the UFS one is the Ops Core, which I think is this one. Or that may be the cost one. Either way, it's a green and a tan helmet. This fucking dweeb right here. Look at this dork. Look at this guy. But yeah, so that is going to be available at Copperhead. Cory and I'll be there hawking our shtick, hawking our shit, hawking his shit. I don't make anything. So come by, say hi. I may have what's left of the ASAP stickers. I know there's people that have asked me to mail them out, and I just fucking haven't, even though I told you I would like 3 months ago, but I'm a big fan. Nice. So...
yeah, I got a couple of patches. Actually, I had people recently hit up for the You Fucking Nerd patch again. I got to send out tomorrow.
That's a good one. Yeah. We need to get on our shit and like make some stuff, especially now that we've renamed the show and are trying to like move forward and do other things. This should be the road trip, the 14-hour road trip should be a good time for Cory and I to film some vloggy style.
Unfortunately, I will not be there because last time we went, I filmed you pissing in a bottle.
And trying to get rid of that bottle unsuccessfully,
and then unsuccessfully trying to get rid of that bottle. I got like all of
all over the side of the truck.
Cass walking up and being like, "What you doing, man? Cleaning piss off the side of my truck." Ew.
Ew. Yeah. So, and then there was that trailer of ladders that was on fire spontaneously.
Yes. Was it ladders, right? Or it was fiberglass ladders.
No, it was fiberglass ladders. It was basically just friction in the desert.
And then that's still crazy. To this date, my favorite video of the walk.
Fuck yeah. Oh, yeah.
I love the video so
Such
much.
A good video.
So you're doing the walk, and I'm just dying of laughter after.
Yeah,
dude, you just cheesing your balls off is my favorite thing about that video. It's like everyone else, no one else knows we're being filmed.
Can we pull that up real quick? Can we pull that video up real quick?
I have the files.
Yeah. No. I can pull up our Instagram.
Okay.
If it's not there, I know I have it in the Dropbox. Yeah, however, I want everyone else to see it. If it's on YouTube, we might get flagged, but we're not monetized, so we don't give a fuck.
We don't give a shit. We don't make any money off this. This is for you.
If they take it down, it's not like all 4 of you guys are going to be upset. So
Copperhead 5. Here we go.
Excuse me, 5. 5. There's 5 of you watching now.
What is it under? Oh, do we have so much shit in here that I forgot about? Holy fuck, the joust. How could I forget about the joust? What's wrong with me?
Shit.
I am a fucking giant piece of crap. Oh my god. Which video is it? Is it this one? No, here's the burning trailer.
Oh, you're gonna watch? Pull the burning trailer.
There's so much show and tell with this.
This is the road trip going down to Copperhead. What was this? 2019, 2000? Yeah.
I like the vibe edit you did too. It's great.
Is there sound?
There is. I don't think it's playing on y'all's end.
No.
Motherfuckers. All these fiberglass ladders just melting.
So that was on the way down.
Oh my god.
Such a
where the fuck is the walk trailer? That's still where is that shit? Rain, bleach, human clean, snail, airport. God, you made a bunch of these.
The snail one's good too.
Joust shit. Untitled sequence. Fuck. This is always just such a fun deal to go to. Let's see.
Thanks, Cass. I appreciate it.
Maybe it's under 4 for ASAP. Video. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
If not, I can pull it up too.
You're in here somewhere, you fucking piece of shit. Bathroom.
The bathroom. Oh God.
Which one was the bathroom? Which one was
that? Cory.
Oh, yeah. That was the one. Yeah, that was Cory.
All right, here, you, Carl, you pull it up because it doesn't want to let me.
Yeah. So now talk a little bit more about like what's going down at Copperhead. Like what this is like. So this is like this isn't the first Copperhead since the pandemic, is it? Is this the first one?
His last one we went to was 5. This one is 6. So yeah.
So this is the first one since the pandemic.
Pushed, and then canceled.
Yeah. So, I know a lot of you guys are excited to go. Some of you guys who are listening now are probably on your way as we speak because you're watching this on a road trip. But yeah, tell me about like what you guys got planned. What's going on for Copperhead 6?
So
I'm kind of
it's me and Cory going from our group. Because unfortunately you beautiful gentlemen couldn't make it. Most of the regular crew couldn't make it. It's a little bit of a shift. So Cory and I are in Delta Platoon on UFS tan team. I've actually got a whole new tan kit because somehow I ended up with only Ranger green shit over the last 2 years and like didn't have a tan kit, so I had to buy a bunch of shit like a helmet and other stuff.
Oh no.
But what's weird is the teams have kind of switched. So all the like hard chargers that are normally on cost for this event are on UFS this time. Enola Gay, our boys, are all on UFS.
Here we go.
Anthony Patton and the Aces and Eights guys, who if you've played a AMS event, you've run into these fucking dudes. They're rough. They're good players. They're all on UFS. A bunch of your normal Greenside crew are running UFS this time, and it's largely because UFS has been getting the shit kicked out of them the last couple events. But Cory and myself will be in his RZR or his Razor, his tech. So we're gonna be on some real shitbag hours, just roaming around the battlefield, hopping out, running into buildings like a couple of decades. Because nobody expects you to just like hop out of the car. They expect you to stay in it. No, we're just using it to be lazy, and we're just going to drive up to houses, open up the doors, and bolt into fucking buildings.
Right.
Let's see. All right, Carl. There you go.
All that FBI.
Yeah, exactly.
FBI, open up.
What are you doing, Carl?
I like how this is. I like this inception you got. This will give him the old razzle dazzle before you give him the goods.
There's now 4 of me.
Carl. I don't want this to end. No. Keep it going. It needs to keep going.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. Keep it. Yes. Oh, yeah. This is good. This is quality.
I don't know what the fuck was
going on with that. That was great.
Oh, did I? I was probably sharing the wrong screen, wasn't I?
Yeah, might have been. No shit.
Oh, my God. But yeah, so we're going to be rolling around a technical. We're going to have a guest with us.
All right, my bad.
One senior Stephen Hancock, the director of Overlord, is with Cory and myself. But here we go. This video. This one.
You can see it now. We're good. We're not doing session anymore.
No, it's cool. We got this. I like how quickly like copyright strike that shit got to when we put it to
that was
Reservoir
quickly.
Dogs.
That was very quickly.
I was like, I didn't even think we had like. I mean, we don't have a lot of followers on our Instagram page just because we're not active, but I think we had like 250 at the time. And I was like, how the fuck did that get copyrighted so quick?
Yeah.
Facebook fucking yanked it down.
I really wish we could still play it.
Oh,
it's probably for the best. It's probably for the best because we'd probably get flagged on here too.
Yeah, I'm especially on the Twitch because we are streaming on Twitch too. So get fucking.
Yeah.
But yeah, here's Carl. Just fucking look at that mustache. I forgot about the mustache.
I forgot about that. Was such a good mustache. Everybody had good mustaches except me. I didn't.
Yes, Ian, that was definitely Cass. Dude, Cass and us go fucking way back. All of us. It's great. But so again, we're going to be in a technical. I've had to like completely rebuild my kit. It's all like over here on the other desk that I've got. Yeah, kind of the plan is that we're just going to be harassy boys the whole time, kind of like we always are. It looks like the event is a lot more varied in its objectives this time. There's stuff like DNA swab kits, which is really fucking cool for HIVs.
That is cool.
Or HVIs or HVTs.
High value targets, yes.
Yeah, there we go. HVTs, you've got like DNA swab kits. We've got a bunch of missile props. There's a bunch more server props. Like there's a lot more props this time around, which I'm really excited about. There's much less emphasis on the flag stuff or on like holding points as much as there is getting in, getting something important, and getting the fuck out. They also have something called the AMS Raid, which looks to be like a sponsor specific kind of like treat, like a thank you to their sponsors. Cory is doing it. I don't think I am. I know he's trying to shoehorn me into that. Yeah. He's trying to get me in. But either way, it's the sponsor thing. But it looks like it'll be a really good event. There's a lot, like everybody's going to it. I mean, I think if I'm not mistaken, the current hot draw in Airsoft, Senior Botkin, is going to that shit. I think he's on UFS. I know Haley's going. I know Haley's cameraman is going. Camera boy.
Are we talking about like Mr. Travis Haley?
Yeah, he's going.
Mr. We know why we're here. We're preparing for the big one.
He's got a whole crew though, man. They're honestly probably going to run people's fades. Oh, it'll be fun to watch. Either that or like a bunch of little speed softers are going to just tear their shit. So
Haley's caddy, yeah.
Either way, yeah, it's ball boy. That's what I've been calling him. Oh my god, it'll be really fun to like be in like real proximity to that kid and see if he like. Because I realistically, I don't have a problem with him. I really don't. Not. I never had a problem with Haley, but with his bag,
yes.
There's no real beef there. It's just like. Something happened. He did something dumb. We talked about it. He got really butthurt. Then he maliciously tried to do something to adversely affect the Siege fan film. And now we've got real beef, I guess. So, there's that. Here it goes. Hi, buddy. But
I like the way I have to test my patience.
I might need a tagging launcher for the MCX. So speaking of the MCX, Kate's asking which gun I'm going to run. I'm going to be running one of my PTWs.
Nice.
I'm going to be running my Zero Customs 416 or my Franken Monster 416. The DMR, my fucking beautiful roadie baby shit paint stripe DMR, I can't use because they don't allow DMRs at AMS events anymore, and I'm really heartbroken about it because that gun is perfect for that AO. But no, more than likely mostly because it's going to be raining. I am going to be using my Systema at that, and
it's supposed to rain out there. Wow,
it's supposed to rain like the whole weekend.
Wow,
no, okay, hold on. So the first time I was at Copperhead, it rained like a motherfucker. In fact, it rained so goddamn bad that like it tore apart all the vendor booths just got destroyed. And like, dude, that shit's no joke out there.
But if the weather's nice, my Fatco Customs MCX is always on the table. Honestly, because Cory has to drop off his Fatco 416 to get worked on. So there's a good chance that he will be running my MCX in that time frame. And I like this. I love this guy. I love every build I've got, to be perfectly honest. I'm upset that I don't have a sniper rifle for once going to this event because I'm dumb and I like to take my guns apart to like try to do basic shit to them, like just to swap the stocks out, and then I like lose a screw and then I get frustrated and I throw shit against a wall, and that may or may not have been what happened to my sniper. Both of them.
What's that, Jacob? Yeah, that I actually just started selling a whole bunch of shit.
I saw
I haven't touched in.
How's that been going? Has it been on Hop Up, or are you doing it through?
No, just through all my Instagram.
You should throw it on Hop Up though. I was actually just talking to our boy Colby. He's going to be at Copperhead. I'm really excited to see that dude in person. I have met him like once in person, I think. Ian just sent me something. Dude, holy shit. Oh my god.
Share with the class. Share with the class.
I'll send it to the WhatsApp later.
Then just share it to me.
It's good. It's good. But yeah, so that's kind of the thing. Copperhead's always a super fun event. We always have a blast at it. I'm really excited to see AMS kind of like get out of their comfort zone and add some stuff to the gameplay, because I think that's something that they've been lacking.
I agree.
And it's good to see that they're listening to feedback and that they're throwing in new stuff and that they're kind of breaking the mold a little bit there. And then
oh my god,
they send it to you. Ian, you piece of shit.
He's a monster. So bad.
But yeah, I mean, I can't really think of anything else for Copperhead. There wasn't anything too wild. Like I bought a bunch of kit. Like I did an Amazon special helmet. So full helmet rig is like $250 for this whole thing with the added padding, the new pads. These are the SkyTax, much to our girl Kate's credit. They actually sell a set of these SkyTax that come pre-set up for the helmet. So like I didn't have to do shit to it. It just came with the rails already on it and ready to just slap onto the helmet rig. It's fucking great. Cover helmet is some knockoff fucking whatever bullshit, but I didn't really care. You have to have a helmet to ride in a technical according to AMS rule set. So helmet we go.
Rain bucket, which is rare for you.
It is. I don't like buckets. I do, however, like these. I bought headbands.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Oh, these are going on. I got a couple different ones. I've got that. I have finally, I think for the most part, finished out my belt rig. I told my 2021 goal was to make a battle belt setup, and it's done.
Nice. There you go.
All set. It's good to go. It's pretty. I like it. It runs well.
I was going to ask what? Go ahead, Cole.
Oh, I was going to say, and then I'm running the Faro Concepts FCPC Gen 1 that I bought off my buddy Sean. That's all decked out now. And a Spirit of Systems fanny sack in Ranger Green. I think that little bit of Ranger Green is going to be like a nice little
kiss. Piece de resistance.
It's going to look good.
I was going to ask Punk, I'm guessing you haven't had time to work on any like gear or gun designs that you've personally done lately.
No, I haven't. I have some ideas. In fact, I have a battle belt like shoulder harness setup that I want to do that has to do with like an exoskeleton, like an exospine that
like Elysium style shit.
Very much so, yes. And yeah. So hang on one second.
Is that a cat?
Is your cat humping something? Like what the fuck is that? Did you steal Derek's hamster to run your internet?
No, one of my dude, no, one of my computer fans is taking a shit. So it's fucking it just sounds like fucking poverty, man.
Oh no.
So I just fucking just shoved that thing in there. I just shoved that thing in there. I was like, my computer will stay on for another half an hour. It'll be fun.
Yeah, we got you.
So what the fuck are we talking about? Oh, gear. Yeah. So no, I have not been able to work on my own gear and my own guns. Like I kind of have like passively. I acquired the RPK 9 or whatever that little. Is that y'all connection or is that mine?
It's yours.
It's yours.
Wonderful. Professionalism at its fucking best. Anyway, so I have that RPK. I'm working on that thing. I'm still ever evolving Juicy Smollier. and the Ballad of Quadnod and the Last Frog Prince.
Frank Douglas.
That's the whole. That's Frank Douglas. We'll never forget. That's the whole name. It's like the artist formerly known as Prince. You have to say the whole fucking thing.
It's like a Tribe Called Quest. Say it
really is. That's how it goes. I'm sorry. But no, my own personal stuff, I haven't. However, I am working on like 30 different things behind the scenes doing other shit. So like
that's how I feel right now too. It's hard.
Yeah. It's
and none of it
it is and it isn't. Yeah, man. It's
a weird time, man. Like this is really the first I'm really excited because this is the first time in like 2 years that I've like been gearing up for an airsoft thing. Like not just going to a weekend game, not just going to like a little bullshit event. Like I'm going to like a real event again, and it feels cool.
Good,
because that's the last time you actually played when we were all Copperhead last time together, right?
Yeah.
I went to the Desert Fox event with Cory, but that I wouldn't qualify as like traveling to a Milsim event because it was 30 minutes from my house.
Yes,
and it's not like Milsim; it's like airsoft. But it's fun. I had a great time. So yeah, this is like I'm getting my shit together. I'm getting my kit together. I've been sending pics to Ian because he is my barometer for like what looks cool as far as kit goes. And when I get when I get a boner emoji out of him, I know my kit's drippy as fuck. So
Ian is the gatekeeper of bougie kit.
Dude, he is the gatekeeper of the drip. He's the grand. So we've got Derek's the Grand Inquisitor of the Boogaloo. Ian is the Grand Inquisitor of drip.
Man,
the viceroy of drip.
What a meme that was a cycle of that whole word.
Okay, but that's about it for Copperhead. You know, look for content coming out. We may do some live shit going down. We should get some video together. We should get some cool footage. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Please come by and see us. We'll be at the Guardian Tees booth. Come by, talk some shit, tell us you like the show. I'll throw a sticker at you. But Punk, you went to something pretty cool recently too. You were talking about that horror con, right?
Yeah, so I went to a horror movie convention called Crypticon. It takes place every year in Seattle. One of my, aside from airsoft, I really sci-fi and horror films is kind of my jam. So
sci-fi horror. I've been playing Dead Space recently.
Oh man, such a classic.
Dude, the whole series is $60 on Steam.
Worth every penny.
Oh yeah.
So so it's something that we do. My buddy and I, we go every year. Normally we do the whole VIP experience, but obviously with COVID, not really the best idea. They have lots of parties and all kinds of shit, and I'm not dealing with any of that stuff in the hotel room. Fuck all that. So we just went for like a little bit for one of the days, but we got to meet all the different actors and stuff that were there. A lot of B actors and shit. You'd notice from fucking that one horror film that you saw back in '95. But man, it was just a really good time. Saw all the vendors. There's a lot of really killer artists. I may have hit one of them up for a future collaboration. She is a phenomenal artist. She does a lot of cool shit with like silver and gold foil. And I'm going to try and incorporate that in a possible shirt patch collaboration. We'll see. But I just gotta talk with that person. Yeah, man, there's a lot of cool artists there.
Did they have any of the local shit? Because I know Aaron's been working on this horror film called like Algia God of Pain by Inglewood Films. Were any of their guys there?
No, I didn't see any of them. We had some local Seattle filmmakers. One of them did I think it was called The Stairs or something like that. They brought this animatronic like baby thing. It was like a weird pupa looking thing, and it would, but they brought in the actual prop where you could play with it and move it around and stuff. It was pretty cool.
That's dope.
Yeah.
How many people do you think were at this con? Like, if you were to guess.
They also do like a hearse car show out back too.
Okay.
Which has all of the usual like top hat wearing bearded suspects, so to speak. Everything is dripped in flames.
A lot of buttons, a lot of pins, and
a lot of skull with horn canes.
There you go. Yeah,
the
back
ones.
in the Dragula. Yeah, those motherfuckers.
Anyway, I digress. So I would say there was a pretty good turnout. There was quite a few people, but they did a really good job about like who comes in and you know what I mean, like and sorting out the whole COVID situation and an event like this, an enclosed area. But they did a really good job, and there's a lot of people in and out. And I mean, we just did a Ren Fair, not last weekend, but the weekend before that. Yeah, so sounds good to me. It was packed. It was like the highest numbers we had ever seen, ever. Like we have never seen it that busy. So like, you know, people are trying to get out. People are trying to do stuff. So like, it was an awesome turnout.
We got a Ren Fair event coming up here in November.
Yeah. Yep.
Any word on whether or not you're going to be able to come to that yet?
Listen, I after the last couple interactions with some of my superiors at work, I don't think they are very happy with me at all right now. So I don't know how much to push my luck or push buttons, and we'll see. You know what I mean?
So fucking mouth shut.
Listen, no, hold up. In my defense,
you piece of shit.
In my defense, I didn't lie about anything. I told him I was just like, no, I told him, I was like, hey, listen, this is the situation. And then I had this turn of events happen where I bought like a last minute plane ticket. Like, so I'll be going down to California the 16th through the 20th for a thing. And yeah, kind of came out of the blue. So like I went into work and I was like, hey, I got some business stuff I got to take care of for my thing. So I'm not going to be here for these days. Like after they just approved me for some vacation, like I just go and I'm like, I'm not coming on these days. And they're like, wait, what? And I was like, yeah, I'm not going to be here. And they're like, wait, so you're not going to be available those days? I was like, yeah, that's what I said.
That's how days off work, actually.
Yeah. That's how days off work, and it's more than 5 days, so it's.
So you're not going into.
But yeah, it was like they at the, I mean, and in the off chance that they hear that they hear this, all respect, but the silence was palpable. It was
you could
deafening.
You could hear the unemployment, feet in the unemployment line shuffling.
No, and like I said, like no disrespect, but it was like the silence was palpable, and like my coworker comes up and he was like, he felt it. It was like a force field. He felt it. He just turned around and walked the other way. He already knew what was going.
Nope.
I could feel the overtime.
Yeah, and like
smell it.
But I got good rapport with them, and like that's kind of how I approach, you know, my communication with them. But we had some COVID scares with my partner's deal, and we've had a couple people in our shop get it, and so like,
and my whole family got it.
You know what I mean? Like
a couple weeks.
Yeah, man. So like this last 3 days, I've had to take it because I can't get an appointment to get tested.
Yeah,
I know I'm fine. Everybody who tested around me was negative, so like I'm good. But yeah, it's just a whole fucking line of bullshit. But anyway, long story short, Crypticon was really badass. I had a really good time.
Nice.
Alrighty. Well, goddamn. Yeah,
it was a great time. However, but Conquest for Avalon, that's still up in the air. Plus, I kind of want to see how the winter goes because,
yeah, it depends on me too. Like, I know I have multiple different events coming up. I know I have to go to Indiana. I know I have to go to Michigan. That's November.
Isn't the Milsom West Games this weekend too, right? Is it Sartov?
Yes. Yeah, I saw Derek packing for that. And somebody actually asked earlier, Daniel, you were asking what happened to Derek. Derek's still Derek, man. He's just doing his shit.
Derek's he's just too busy.
Yeah. Derek's doing Derek things where he's just driving around in the woods on his side-by-side. Like, I still hang out with him pretty much weekly. Like,
yeah, there wasn't like any animosity or any like weird beef thing. He was just like, hey guys, this is taking too much of my time. I don't have the time to commit to it like I want to. So peace.
Yeah. And we all love and respect Derek. So we're like, yeah, dude, whatever you got to do. So
is what it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. I mean, again, like I said, like 12 times now, I'm just really excited to be going to an event again.
Yeah, I wish I could say the same.
Yeah, we're going to try to brainstorm. I'm going to try to brainstorm with Cory on the way up about like content that we can try to throw together. Because again,
you mean Cory throw together?
Yeah, Cory threw it together, not me. I'm just the talent, if you can even call it that.
Cole's just the face.
Well, I mean, fucking, I've been in every movie he's made so far. So,
so take that, fuckers.
Both of them.
Also, the guy can run.
Yeah, just
he can.
Shut your face. Oh my god, Broken Home, possibly. Broken Home is a possible because I've been to almost every single one except for like 1 and 2 and the most recent one. So I missed like 3 out of the 10. And I kind of want to go to 10 because it's the last Broken Home. So I want to see that girl out. That was my first big Milsim op. So I feel it's kind of poetic that I'd be there to see her out.
Give her the old final salute.
I'm gonna give her a quick little tongue punch in the fart box on her way out the door. Just Ian, when is Siege dropping? Soon. We keep saying soon. It's like 98% done.
Yeah, we've seen bits and pieces. Yeah,
we are dealing with back editing sound. It's mainly just sound at this point. We're in the editing VFX and sound stage, and they have Cory and Wayne are both of the mindset that good sound makes a movie.
Hell
bad
yeah,
sound
does.
ruins a movie.
Very key.
So we have
80% of what you're seeing is actually audio.
Yeah, so they're getting a sound technician to actually work on it. So it's like, have you ever seen that video, like the dude making the sounds for like Ratatouille, where he's like in a fucking little room, like making like with chopping stuff and like making all the sound effects? Like we've got that's happening for Siege.
Yeah,
so there's a lot of big budget shit that is being done to this very small budget movie.
Yeah. No, it's funny how much a role plays into that. Like I was watching, oh gosh, Futurama's spin-off show that they're doing with like it was set in olden times. Like
yes,
it's on Netflix.
Yes, it sucks. It's terrible.
Yeah.
Disenchanted.
You don't like it? Disenchanted, dude. I think it's funny. It's hilarious. There's so much like underlying small comedy like you don't pick up unless you're really paying attention.
It's something I can have in the background, but it's not something I'll actively go to watch. Jacob keeps saying it's going to come out before because the APL is never going to release anything. So did people ever get their fucking money? No, I don't want to go down this rabbit hole again. God damn it.
Every episode. Make it stop.
Dude, seriously, I'm tired of talking about those fucking dorks. There's a sound issue unfucking your busted ass German accent. Probably. It's bad. It's not good. It's not good. It's pretty fucked.
That's funny.
There were refunds. My God. They had to give back all $200 they made. Those fucking shiesty pieces of shit. Probably sank it all into his next fucking terrible venture, whatever that may be. Maybe a line of fucking custom plastic weighted chains or something. Who knows?
Wait, what the fuck are we talking about?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Bless your heart.
God damn it. But yeah, that's gonna be a lot of fun. It's there's so much that goes into these movies, into these films. It's kind of crazy. The more, because now we've done the second one, we've done Ten of Swords, which we should actually have a trailer for Ten of Swords before we have a trailer for Siege, just because there's like a paid production crew. And it's not like Cory and Wayne. Well, the problem is like Cory and Wayne have such a definite, finite idea of what they want for the trailer that they refuse to let anybody else do it. Like they want to do the trailer, they want to make it. So that's kind of what's going on with that. But Ten of Swords should have a trailer here before too long. And if it's anything like the very, 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 very rough edit that I've seen, it's gonna fuck. I'm really excited. Mendoza and I have got a lot of scenes.
Can run.
We're basically together the whole movie. I got to actually act in it, which was a lot of fun, and hopefully there'll be more to come with that. And then, like I said, the director of Overlord is going to be riding up with Cory and myself and running with us all weekend. Stephen Hancock, who we've had on the show a couple of times. So it'd be cool to shoot the shit with him and maybe uncrease his balls so that I can be in the next SCP movie. Who knows? I'm really gonna try to sell myself on that, but I don't think it's gonna happen. And Mendoza will be there, so I get to see my Mexican boo again.
Give that boy just a good old bear hug from me,
dude.
I miss him.
Fuck, he bear hugs you. You don't bear hug him. That boy is sturdy. That is a stocky
stout boy,
bro. He is fucking thick. But yeah, I mean that's about it. I don't really have anything else, to be perfectly honest. What have you guys been up to, like, in your personal lives? Like, anything new? Any projects you're working on? Anything?
No, like I said, redesigning, rebranding, and the designs I've caught them up with, and the look I'm going for is going to be epic. I've looked a lot of research into it, and I don't think anybody's done this before, which kind of blows my mind because you would think it's very popular. But yeah, I'm just totally working on rebranding my two sides of like airsoft / dark, sinister shots I've done in the past, with a lot of like the dark, sinister edits I can do for drifting. So
spooky boy.
Yes, they're all very spooky things. And I want to throw in like light painting and a whole bunch of like try to really establish my own style, right? Because there was a saying that I've heard that like NF, actually the artist that you say is like, if you market it harder, like, do you think it's going to translate to real dollars? No. Like, it takes real talent and art and also the marketing side to do it, right? So that's kind of what I'm working on. So as a side project for me, designs and shirts should be going in the next 2-3 weeks. I just got to finish the website. So
yeah, I've just been moved in. We've been on lockdown for the last almost 3 weeks now. I'll be like just outside of my vaccination or out of my window to be able to go to Copperhead because my wife, myself, my in-laws were all vaccinated, but somehow during the move, my father-in-law got it. My 10-month-old son got it. And then my 10-month-old son gave it to both me and my wife. It's currently kicking the shit out of my wife. The baby is free and clear now.
That's good.
The only side effect I had, or like effect I had, and the only reason I think that I got it, because I actually haven't gotten a test, is I lost my sense of smell like last Wednesday night.
You also sound different too. So
yeah, but it's like that's just normal allergies for me. Like this time of year, I'm always a little like, ugh. But there's never been any fever. There hasn't been any like coughing. There hasn't been anything like crazy.
You got lucky. I mean, I had a fever for 11 days, and we were like considering like, all right, well, if you don't start getting better.
We were all vaccinated though, so you're supposed to get a more minor dose if in your viral efficacy. Like, I don't know shit about it. I just know that I talked to my doctor because I was like, hey, I'm outside of the 10-day window. It will have been over 10 days by the time that I go to the event. Am I good? And she's like, were you vaccinated? I was like, yeah. She's like, just wear a mask to be safe whenever you're like going into stores and shit, but you're fine. You're not going to get anybody sick. So,
right.
So I've been translating that. It's been really useful having the new house set up here. I got the new gaming streaming setup. I've got workbench. I've got airsoft bench over here, and I've got all of my workout shit over here. And I've started kind of streaming my workouts, which I'm about to do after we get done here. I'm going to do chest. So if anybody wants to pop by my Twitch and watch me fucking make ASMR grunt fuck noises, that's about what you're going to get. And that's been really nice. Like, I cannot stress enough how much I love having a gym like 10 feet from me. Cory was the one who kind of got me on that track, and he was 100% right, as he normally is. It's fucking awesome. So we may start throwing together some like workouts and shit. So if anybody has any interest in that, fucking let us know.
I basically have been doing sorry, my computer just acted like it literally just got hacked and like somebody took over from a different VPN, which is kind of terrifying. But because I've seen it remote for my whole computer for like like it just because we do a lot of IT stuff like through my work, and it like basically did the same like control screen like flash grab that when typically like an IT guy's links to your computer.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of freaking out a little bit right now.
Yeah, you might want to. So on that note, Carl's been hacked. Say goodbye to all your butthole pictures. And
luckily I don't have many.
We will see you guys either next Monday or the week after we're still kind of getting into a rhythm on this new Monday schedule. So let us know if you guys want to see us weekly or bi-weekly. I think bi-weekly is kind of the ticket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Later, fuckers.
Goodbye.
Bye.